From Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida, welcome to Guts, the action sports show that's going to make you sweat. And now, today's fearless players wearing the boisterous blue from Tanana and Fairbanks, Alaska, Nickie, Diehard, Diekman! In the rallying red from Lake Island Middle School, Andy, the Hacker Haynes! In the powerful purple from Jackson Middle School, Chris, the Record Weekly! Hello everyone, I'm Mike O'Malley. Welcome to Nickelodeon Guts, the action sports show where kids live out their greatest sports fantasies. Today's players once again battling their way through 4 phenomenal events, and after that they'll get a chance at tackling our radical rock, the Aggro Crag, where almost anything can happen. The player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and he or she gets to take home a glowing piece of our radical rock. Now remember, all of our events are specifically designed with our players' safety in mind. They will be wearing safety equipment, and we'll have a professional stunt coordinator and stunt spotters with them at all times. So please, don't try this at home. Now on to our first event. What do you get with an 11-foot net and the perfect set? Well, here on Guts, you get a chance to spike it. Let's go to our referee, Maura Quirk, for the rules. Mo!
Hi there, Mike. The object of our game is to spike balls onto our targets. Each player will get 5 serves, and the player who spikes the most targets wins. Okay, players, they're getting into their places.
They are getting up onto that aerial bridge, 7 foot 6 inches high, that will jump down onto the ground and then up and over that 11-foot net.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and down and up for our first serve. Oh! Nickie just getting it over there. All right, and we got one of our players just hanging around. She's getting back. Oh, all right, that's Andy.
On your mark, get set.
Okay, and down and up again for another serve. And boom! Looks like Nickie got one on that one.
On your mark,
Imagine
get set.
hanging out on the beach, playing a game of volleyball. You got some loudmouth on the other side. Boom! And you just go up and over his head and spike it in his face.
Get set.
That's what we got going in this game right here. Up and oh! All right.
On your mark, get set.
We got one more serve, and it looks like there is a penalty. Oh! Or I shouldn't say a penalty, a false serve. So if they have a bad serve, then what they do is the judges, we have one judge assigned.
We need one extra serve, please, for Nickie in blue.
One extra serve
on your
for
mark.
Nickie,
Get
because
set.
One of the serves was less than perfect for her, and she's going up and over, and no! All right, and the judge says that one was good, so we will go and get the official results right now.
That didn't go over the top of the net.
It didn't go over the top of the net. Okay, let's go for another one.
Get set.
And down, and up, and just missing the target. So the judge is conferring with Maura right now, and Nickie happy after getting her extra chance, and now we'll go to Mo. Mo.
In first place is Andy in red with 2 spiked targets. In second place, Nickie in blue, 1 spiked target. Third place, Chris in purple, no spiked targets.
Okay, let's take a look at Andy as he leaps off our aerial bridge, the elastic giving him serious height as he taps that over. Good form. And we've got Andy right over here as we got him for an interview. Here's the man right here, my man. Talk to me about that last event.
Well, it was great. I mean, I've never been that high.
Did it feel good?
Yeah, it felt great.
All right, let's go Mo and check out the leaderboard. Mo!
First place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Andy in red. And second place with 200 points, Nickie in blue. In third place with 100 points, Chris in purple.
All right! Spike It was the name of that game, and now it's time for Nickie to spill her guts. So Nickie, spill your guts! Nickie Diehard Diekman is 12 years old. Diehard outlasted the competition to win a Presidential Physical Fitness Award. Nickie enjoys blowing bubbles while snorkeling in the Keys. All right, and we will see right here in our next event whether or not Nickie can live up to that Diehard nickname. Our next event is called Basic Training, and it takes place right here in our gym. Our obstacles change every day. Let's take a look at what we got going here today. We got the cargo net, the rings, and then over here down the fire pole. Whoa, that's high up there. And then right into here to the elastic jungle, and then up the wall climb. They're going to jump off that platform into this free fall bag and sink. Mo?
Mike, our players will be timed from starting line to free fall. They must complete each obstacle before moving on to the next one. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, and Nickie getting up the cargo net. Diehard. We have an entire crew of stunt coordinator and spotters here on our set here today who have helped us design this obstacle course, and she got through those rings, no problem. She's down the fire pole, and then she's into the elastic jungle. The elastic jungle, often the turning point in this event. If you can get through that jungle fast enough, not getting tripped up, and get into the wall climb, you often can take this whole thing and into the free fall. That's Nickie Diehard. All right, and now let's go to Mo.
Nickie clocked in at 41.8 seconds.
All right, Andy's ready. Take it away, Mo.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and Andy, up the cargo net. All right, he gets on the first platform right there and onto the rings. Putting one foot in front of the other. All right, and a little bit tentative on this one. He could lose some serious time right here. Balance is extremely important on this event. If you don't get your proper balance, one of your legs will go flying and back in. Stretch your whole body up, but he's down the fire pole and diving into the elastic jungle. Oh, people! He didn't let those elastics stop him at all. Oh, it's gonna be close, folks. Gonna have to get down fast. All right. So he rolls out of that one, and now let's go to Mo and check out where we stand.
And in red clocked in at 41.9 seconds.
41.9 seconds, so Chris is ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, he is up. He is up the cargo net. Nickie with 40, I'm sorry, Chris is up the cargo net. 41.8 for Nickie, 41.9 for Chris, and Andy, I'm sorry, I'm getting myself all mixed up here. Chris is still going. Andy got 41.9. All this. Oh! She reaches across. She doesn't have her hand in the ring, but she's holding on. She needs to get her foot out of that ring and catch on. She's now at 34 seconds. All right, she's still on those rings. 39 seconds. She's at 40. She's having some trouble getting across, and you take a look at the other players cheering her on, rooting for her. That sort of gut sportsmanship that we've got going on here, and there she's down the fire pole and into the elastic jungle. That is Chris. Chris attacking the elastic jungle and getting down there, and she's doing great through that jungle. She did great time through the jungle as she climbs up the wall climb. Good strength as she climbs up the wall climb, getting her feet into place. And now into the free fall. She's going to take a nice, easy jump. And into the free fall is Chris. All right, so we will go to Mo and get our official time for Chris.
Chris in purple finished in 1 minute and 15.2 seconds. That puts Nickie in blue in first place, Andy in red in second place, 5.1 of a second, and Chris in purple in third place.
How much closer can you get? Here is our winner right here, Nickie, as she goes through the elastic jungle, winning by 1/10 of a second. Oh, she got through that elastic jungle like the best of them, up the wall climb. Good strength here. 1 foot in front of the other, up that wall, and then right into the free fall. Hi. And we have Nickie right here. How did you like that last event?
Oh, it was pretty hard to go through the rings, especially. It's exciting.
You took first place on that one. Let's go to Mo and check out the leaderboard. Mo!
Right now, tied in first place are Nickie in blue and Andy in red with 500 points each. In third place is Chris in purple with 200 points.
All right, so a close one right now. You stick around. We're coming back for more guts. We'll see Andy spill his guts. Welcome back to Guts, the action sports show that asks, do you have it? They got it here today, the Extreme Arena, heating up for our next event, but right now it's time for Andy to spill his guts, so Andy, spill your guts. Andy the Hacker Haynes is an 11-year-old trophy-winning golfer. When Andy's not hacking away at the competition, he's ripping through trees on a zip line. And that's Andy. All right. And our next event takes place right here in our pool. It's called Boogie Down. We're going to get our players on a boogie board, strap them onto a harness, and then they're going to make their way down the pool and then back. Some rapids are going to be the way. Let's talk to Mo about the rules. Mo!
Well, Mike, each of our players will pull themselves across the pool and then back. They must high-five the spotter before coming back and also to end the race. Best time wins. Okay, we need to fire up the rapids right now. There they are.
There
on your
they
mark.
are.
Get set.
All right, and Nickie, Diehard, Diekman in the water and doing great time. She's got the nose of her boogie board up, which is very important in this event. Getting her way across, like the best of them. Good work, Nickie, Diehard, Diekman. You see her determination as she pulls herself with very good arm strength across the pool. She's got a very good time on that one, folks. All right, let's go to Mo and find out the official time. Mo.
Nickie in blue clocks in at 29.8 seconds.
29.8 seconds. Great work on that one. Can be oftentimes very difficult with the boogie board to keep the boogie board afloat while you're trying to pull yourself across that rope. You've got the rapids in the way. It's spraying water in your face. You got definitely the pressure of trying to come in with a good time, and Nickie came in with an excellent time on that one. As you see, Andy the Hacker getting harnessed up and lowered into the water.
On your mark. Are you ready there?
He's ready.
I won't stop you. On your mark. Get set.
All right, and Andy is off. And as you see, he's submerged that boogie board and is having some trouble. He's just adding pressure and adding weight that he just has to pull himself through the water. And that is what's slowing him up. He's going to have to get in there for the high five. He must touch the spotter on the other end, and it looks like he is going to be in second place at the end of this event because right now, very close on that, folks. But with that final stretch right there, that might have been what stopped him from getting first place. As you see him stepping down, let's go to Mo and get the time.
Andy in red clocked in at 31.2 seconds.
31.2 seconds. And now Chris is getting into her boogie board. Chris right now with 200 points. She is in third place. Nickie and Andy tied for first with 500 points. So Chris could definitely use a first place finish in this event before we go into our next event, Wild Pitch. But we got the wild water working right here.
On your mark,
she's
get
ready.
set.
And there she's off, pulling herself, and she's going to have to straighten out if she's going to make it across. There she has it. Chris. She's leaning back there and having the nose of the boogie board. All right, there she has it. In for the high five. She's going to have to turn around real quick. All right, and she's moving right now. She's got a good break. She's making good time now. She's got the hang of it, folks. She could come in. She just tipped over. She was making great time, and then the board sort of tipped on its side right there. Let's go to Mo and find out what her time was.
Chris in purple came in with 31.8 seconds. That puts Nickie in blue first, Andy in red second, and Chris in purple third.
Okay, so very, very close on those times right there. Getting through those rapids, difficult to keep the nose of that boogie board up, as I said, and you're trying to pull yourself through the water. You're adding pressure and weight to your own personal weight that you got to drag through when you're submerged in that water right there. I'm such an expert on this stuff, aren't I? Let's go to Mo and check out the leaderboard. Mo!
In first place is Nickie in blue with 800 points. In second place, Andy in red with 700 points. In third place, Chris in purple with 300 points.
Okay, and before we see what Chris can do in wild pitch, it's time for her to spill her guts. So Chris, spill your guts. Chris, the Wrecker Weekly, is a tough 13-year-old soccer enthusiast. When she's not destroying her soccer competition, Chris might be wrecking the toilet bowl in search of her mother's keys, and that is Chris. All right, well, no time to do any toilet cleaning now. Our next event takes place here on our field. Imagine Roger Clemens, Nolan Ryan, and Dwight Gooden all pegging fastballs at your head. Well, here on Guts, we're going to simulate that, but we're going to give you a bat. We're going to be throwing these balls at you, and let's talk to Mo about the rules. Watch this.
Oh, Manny, you're in trouble. Okay. Each player will have 30 seconds, I'm going to get him later, to hit as many balls as possible. They must stay within their designated area, and the player with the most hits wins. Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, and our players are watching. I just tossed it at Mo. He's all right. And right now, Nickie having some trouble getting wood on the ball. But look at this guy, Andy, hitting everything in sight. Look at that. Nothing can buy him. He's like Wade Boggs up there. Or maybe not Wade Boggs this season. He's like Mike McGuire. Knock him out there. 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, time has run out on that one. And now, our judges conferring with Maura to make sure they all have the right number of hits. We'll go to Mo and find out the official results. Mo, talk to me now.
In first place is Andy in red with 20 hits, and tied in second place with 4 hits each, Nickie in blue, Chris in purple.
All right, Andy taking first place points on that one. And take a look at this guy getting some serious bat on those tennis balls, hitting everything in sight. Look at that. Just played the game right, the way the game should be played, and we have the man right here. Now talk to me about that last event. Not hardly anything got by you.
Well, I've played baseball for many years. Just been practicing.
And he keeps his eye on the ball. All right, let's talk to Mo and check out the leaderboard. Mo!
Mike, right now we have a tie in first place with 1,000 points each. Andy in red and Nickie in blue. In third place with 500 points is Chris in purple.
All right, no more time for Batman. We got the Crag coming up. We're going to see what can happen in the next event. You stick around. They're climbing this thing. The Crag coming up. Coming down to the wire once again, our final event to be decided by our Aggro Crag, our mountainous challenge right here behind me. Let's go to Mo and see where we stand. Mo!
After 4 events, Nickie in blue and Andy in red are tied with 1,000 points each. Chris in purple is in third place with 500 points.
Let's look at where they stand now. Let's take a look at how they got there. And there is Andy going hip-hop. I like music, but I also like to spike targets. And there is Nickie. She goes low. Nickie, get a little sticky as she crawls on her stomach through the elastic jungle. Oh yeah, she did awesome on this event. She goes up the wall climb. Yeah, she just get herself situated and then climbing up the wall climb, down the free fall. Boom. There she is. And there is Chris pulling herself along the water, taking a little turn right there. But she's got the good arm strength to get her in there. Hitting a high five. Take a look at Nickie. Keeps on getting down. Nose of that boogie board up there. There's Andy, who might have missed that one, but he didn't miss many. He just kept hitting that. Every which way you turned, Andy was hitting that. So it's coming down to the Crag right here. I just spit that out of my mouth. Nickie and Andy tied at 1,000 points, and Chris with 500. The Crag, anything can happen in this event. Rock slides, snow avalanches, slime in your face, water in your face, smoke in your eyes, up your nose, anywhere. Let's talk to Mo about the rules. Mo!
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the crag to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 7 targets on their side of the crag. The first player to set off all the targets, including the very final one at the peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. Mike.
And first place points, the points have skyrocketed in this round. 375 points for third place. Second place is 550 points, and first 725 points. So, Mo, kick this one off.
Players, on your mark, get set.
And there, at the beginning of the crag, as you see Chris going up there. Oh, she's missed the first actuator. She gets slime in her face. She needs to go back and hit that. And there's Andy. There is snow all over him. And there's Nickie. Nickie is in the lead at this point as she makes it up the Aggro Crag. There's Chris getting back into the race. As you'd see, Chris taking a climb right there, but it looks like Andy's going to win this one, folks. It looks like Andy's going to come in first. He comes in. And then we go to Nickie. And then Chris finishing after them. But we will have to get the official results from Mo. You never know, they might have missed an actuator. Let's go to Mo.
In first place on the Aggro Crag is Andy in red. In second place is Nickie in blue. In third place is Chris in purple.
All right. So take a look right here as Chris misses her first actuator and gets slimed right there in the face. Turns around realizing she missed the actuator and hits it. And there's Andy, our winner today. Look at Nickie right there. They were neck and neck at this point. And the rocks come tumbling down like rolling stones. Gathering no moss, just gathering guts players, but not these guys today. Andy coming in first place as he says, hello, time to meet Andy, Aggro Crag. I am the winner today. And we will now go to the leaderboard and find out where our final standings are, but I think it's going to be Andy in first. Let's go to Mo.
In third place today, Chris in purple with 875 points. Nickie in blue comes in second with 1,550 points. And Andy in red is our winner with 1,725 points. His first place broke the tie.
So our bronze medal winner, she might have missed that first actuator, but she went back and got that after getting a heavy dose of slime. Good performance here today. Our silver medal winner. She was in it till the end. That's Nickie. Nickie, our silver medal winner. So bronze for Chris, silver for Nickie, and the gold medal for Andy. He knew how to hit those tennis balls. He knew how to climb the crag. There is a piece of that glowing rock for you. Hold it high for the country to see. There you are. Let's come right over here and just ask our winner today. You climbed that Aggro Crag. What was the toughest part about it?
I don't know. But when I stepped in that hole, it really... I was surprised.
You were surprised, but he's going to hold on to the rock. And no ifs, ands, or buts. He might have been surprised, but he's got guts. Do you have it? All right.
All Guts players compete in Reebok athletic shoes. Life is short. Play hard.
Was recorded in front of a live audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.